Good morning. So I'm gonna vlog today. I got a lot of things I have to do today, which unfortunately means very little time to film, which is fine because I have another computer video or two more computer videos that I could edit and put up. One reacting to my Draw My Life video that I did back in like 2013, and the other one I went on BuzzFeed and looked up Power Rangers. So I'll decide which one. Hi Nova. I'll decide which one I want to edit and upload, and then I can also today, since it's quick and easy, film my updated pop collection video because people have been wanting to see that on Twitter, because obviously like it's been a year since I did my last pop collection video and I've gotten some new pops since then. So I'll probably film that today because it'll be super quick and easy, and there'll be super quick and easy video to edit as well tomorrow. But I have so much I have to do today. And I'd like to finish this disc of Go-Go 5 that I'm on. So I watched Lost Galaxy very quickly. I watched it in 7 days. I don't savor Power Ranger seasons that I like. I will just marathon them until they're gone. And then I'm upset because I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, so I finished Ginga Man on the 1st of January and immediately started Lost Galaxy, and now I'm on Go-Go 5 and I'm on disc 2 of Go-Go 5. It's not terrible. Actually I'm starting to enjoy it. It started out really slowly. I was really bored at first, and I think also how I feel about Lightspeed Rescue may also be like she wants to play with her laser pointer. I know you want to play with your laser pointer. In just a second, Nova, in just a second. I think my feelings for Lightspeed Rescue also alter my expectations for Go-Go 5, which is good because it means I have super low expectations for Go-Go 5. But anyway, I have to go to the Mall of America today because we're leaving for Disney World soon, and I'm very excited about it, but I have gained weight since the last time we went to Disney World, which is bizarre because I stopped binging, but I also have a condition. Nova, see, she gets so excited when I grab it. She's like, oh my god, where is it? Where is the razor? Where is the white? I need to find it. Anyway, she's such a weirdo. We'll play in just a second, baby girl. I stopped binging, but I also have a condition that it makes it hard for me to lose weight, and depression crept back in. So I haven't binged, but I have overeaten. And there's a huge difference between binging and overeating. And that's what drives people who have binge eating disorder crazy, is when you say, oh, I have binge eating disorder, and somebody will say, oh, well, everybody overeats. No, overeating and binging are two very starkly different things. So I do still overeat, which I'm trying to fix. But I'm afraid that my shorts, I have 2 pairs of shorts because I don't like shorts. And the only reason I don't like shorts is because I don't like my legs. But I have 2 pairs of shorts, and I don't think they're going to fit me anymore. I do need to try them on and see. But I also was thinking, well, maybe it would be nice to go to the Mall of America and get some new shorts from Torrid where I know that's built for my size, built for larger women, which is great. And then maybe head to the Disney store and find a couple of nice t-shirts that will fit me and be nice, because I've got like 2 Mickey shirts, and my whole plan for this trip to Disney World was to Disney Bound for the first time, but money flow wasn't there, so that'll be my next trip to Disney World. We'll be trying out Disney Bounding for the first time at Disney. But yeah, so I want to get into Disney Bounding. I actually started joining some communities and stuff with Disney Bounding, so I can learn more about how it works and like the most cost-effective ways to go about it. So I'm not Disney Bounding this time, but I'm going to Disney Bound probably next time, mostly because of cash flow. And so now I'm kind of stuck because I need to like figure out what I have that's going to fit me, because I also have some Disney clothes that don't actually fit me. Like I've got a Hakuna Matata like light sweatshirt that doesn't fit me, I don't think, and I've got another Hakuna Matata like t-shirt that I don't think fits me. But yeah, so I need to take stock of what I have that's Disney in my like geeky shirts, in my graphic tees, and figure out what fits me, what doesn't fit me, and then I need to figure out how, like, what I need to like wear, what I need to go out and buy. And so maybe head over to the Disney store and go buy that. I also need new shoes. I just need new shoes in general, but especially if we're gonna be walking 12 to 14 miles a day while we're at Disney World, I cannot wear my loafers that I currently have. They are just old and they are beaten up. They're just disgusting. And so there is this new Merrell shoe that's super sustainable. And so I'm going to head over to the Merrell store in the Mall of America and see if they have it there. I think they do, because I remember going in there on Black Friday and I think they did have it, but it wasn't on Black Friday sale, so I didn't get it that day. But I'm going to see if they have them there. And if not, then maybe I'll head to REI and see if they have it there. I haven't been to REI in years. But that's where I discovered Merrell. Might even head over to DSW because I know they've got some Merrells at DSW too. But anyway, so that's my plan. I also need to go to Target. I also need to go to Cub. Like, basically today is a day of errands. I need to go and get more Cosmo food. I need to film. And then tomorrow I need to edit. So yeah, I need to actually edit the vlog that I did earlier about putting away all my Christmas stuff. I need to edit that vlog and get that up. That was supposed to be edited yesterday. The last 2 days at work have been like just frustrating as heck because I can't get out of work on time. But anyway, all right, let's play with this laser pointer. So we played for a little while and she's kind of worn out. She's breathing a little heavy now. She just loves that. Anyway, one of the things that's really funny, so I said in, not the vlog that I'm going to edit, but the vlog before that when I went to the Hallis Christmas party. By the way, my last name, there's two ways to pronounce it. There's a Norwegian way and there is an American way. The American way is Hallis. The Norwegian way is Halas. So if you've pronounced it Halas, you are correct. It's a bad habit to say the American way, but that's just the way I was raised kind of saying it, just because we've lived in America for so long now. Like, what generation am I? Because I was born in America. Like, I wasn't born in Norway, but, and my parents weren't born in Norway. My parents were born here. Let's see, on my dad's side, so my dad's dad, who was 100% Norwegian, I think my dad's dad was first generation American, I think. I have to ask my dad. I can't remember. He might be second generation. And then my mom's mom was second generation American, because her mom was born in America. But her mom pretty much primarily only spoke Norwegian. My grandfather's first language was Norwegian. My grandma's first language was Norwegian. So, needless to say, I grew up very American and very Norwegian. But yeah, so anyway. But yeah, so if you're curious about my last name, that's why I pronounce it weird, is because I pronounce it the American way, which is kind of a bad habit. I've been trying to actually change that to actually pronouncing Halas, but I just don't. And it's funny because I used to spell it the correct way on Twitter, because I kind of got this thought, oh God, I gotta rest this arm. Why do I vlog with my right? I gotta rest it. Okay, anyway. Oh. So I got into this idea that I wanted to really like promote my Norwegian heritage. And so I was thinking about professionally going by the actual Norwegian spelling. And the only reason I thought that was because I had seen the movie version of Mamma Mia and saw one of the actors in there that spelled his name still very Scandinavian, with the same letter that my last name technically has. Now, mind you, my legal name is the Halaas. Proper Norwegian spelling is Hales, so it's an A with a circle above it. It's interesting. It's very interesting. So I wanted, and the reason why we got the two A's was because that's the best way to phonetically spell it in English, like with the American alphabet, without all of the Scandinavian like accents and stuff. Just the easiest way to phonetically spell it. It's funny because Norwegians, our last names are based on where we're from. So my last name at one point would have been Nas, and at one point would have been Oyen. That was the first one I found. So, well, that was the last one that I technically found, but the oldest name that I found, we went Halas, then Nas, then Oyen. So anyway, so last names really don't matter. So it's so funny whenever somebody's like, oh, I know somebody with the same last name as you, or you might be related. And I'm like, no, we're probably just from the same portion of Norway. Like, we're probably just from the Iade side of Norway, the Iade kind of region of Norway. So my voice is kind of shot. I had an hour-long conversation with somebody on the phone yesterday at work. Yeah, there were some issues and I needed to fix them for this person. So not quite fixed. We're working on it. But anyway, work is interesting. Work is fun, but it's also frustrating at times because I have to deal with a whole bunch of people, and I'm going into training for more stuff. So I don't really talk about what I do or where I work or anything like that, and only just for security purposes. As I say with my name, as I just talked about my last name, which is not a common last name. But anyway, I work with other companies. We'll just say that. I work with a few different, well, right now 2 companies. There's a probable third one that I'll be adding on to, but I'm adding on like more for the first company that I worked with, that I've been working with since I started. I'm learning more about that company and be able to help that company more. And so I'm going into training for that, which I'm very excited for, because that means that this company that I work for is going to want to probably keep me around, because right now I'm just a contractor. So I'm not a permanent employee. But hopefully they'll convert me soon so that I can actually get like real benefits. Because like when we go to Disney World, I will not get paid time off. And I'll be gone for a long time. But yeah, so, well, 1 week plus 2 days essentially. Because I'm getting the day before off so that I can take care of stuff. But I can actually maybe cancel that theoretically. Especially if one of my friends comes and takes care of the animals here, because the whole thing was I was supposed to bring Cosmo to like a kennel, but then the whole drama with Nova when I was at the Christmas party happened, where she broke one of my leopard gecko lights, and then the alarm went off. So if you see this thing right there, that is an antique glass breaker. She broke one of the leopard gecko lights, which is right next to that. And we got a thing from the alarm company saying, hey, by the way, your alarm went off for broken glass. And we were like, what? So the police came and they checked everything. They said it was down here. They checked my 3 windows and everything was obviously fine because it was actually Nova just breaking stuff. But like Kelly had to drive all the way back here and she doesn't live super close. Like it's not like she lives close by or anything. So Kelly had to come back here and see that everything was okay. She happened to miss the missing lights on top of one of my leopard gecko tanks, which is fine. Like, it's not like I'm upset about it, but like when I got home and realized that that's what happened, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But Kelly had to come back here and make sure everything was okay inside the house. And like, I was freaking out. So it was during that game. Like if you go back to, that video and my family and I are playing that game.
2, beat or march.
Who do you like better?
This is personal.
Perfect.
You touch none.
All right.
Can we go for one more? Do march 2. Do it.
Yep.
Yes!
Okay.
Alright, I think
All right. That's awesome.
Okay, we're still playing.
It happened right around that time while we were playing that game. And so like, I didn't get to finish the game. I didn't get to have a good time. Everybody was like, everything's gonna be okay. You're fine. I was like, I know, but I'm freaking out. And I want to make sure that my leopard geckos are okay. I want to make sure that Nodla is okay. Like, I was freaking out because this was the first time I left Nova alone. I couldn't trust her for one freaking night. So I need to figure out what to do with her. So she either needs to go to a kennel too, which I can't afford, or somebody needs to come here and like live here for a week. But anyway, all right. I am going to not talk to this camera anymore. I need to like stop because this is going to be hell to edit. So I have laid out, I'm not gonna try them on right now because I'm gonna wait until after breakfast. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Achoo! Not allergic to rhinitis is fun. Anyway, I sneeze all the time. I'm congested all the time. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. So I found all of my strictly Disney clothing, and it's either Mickey or Lion King. I used to have, and I wore it last time we went to Disney World, which I'll hopefully maybe find another like Star Wars shirt. But I used to have a Leia shirt. I think it was from Tea Turtle. And it was Leia, so who you call him Princess. But I think I left that at my aunt's house, and then I think it got mixed up into her couch, which the basement flooded, and she threw the couch away. So I think that shirt is gone forever. It might also be what happened to my Goldar shirt too, but I don't remember. Anyway, so I laid them all out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 t-shirts, and then my sweatshirt. But I don't know what fits me. I know one of my Mickey shirts fits me, and I know that one of my Lion King shirts mostly fits me. It's a little tight. And I actually lost one of my Mickey shirts, and I was like, where did it go? And I found it just now. So yeah, so let's do a collection of that. So here's the sweatshirt. A lot of my Lion King stuff says Hakuna Matata on it, because every time I see anything, it's a Hakuna Matata thing. So here's this sweatshirt. It's really light, like it's not a super thick sweatshirt, so it wouldn't keep me warm here, but it'd keep me warm like if it rains or on an evening, which with the weather as it is in Minnesota, usually it doesn't affect me too bad, but it'd still be nice to have something just a little bit warm just in case I do get a little chilly. It doesn't have a pocket, which kind of bugs me, but it's really cute. I really like it. Here's the Mickey shirt that I thought I lost, but I found it. I think this one still fits me, but I'll have to put it on to make sure. Here's the Mickey shirt that I know fits me. You guys see me in that shirt a lot. And then the Lion King shirt, which you guys see me in a lot, which is just this cool like art piece where the sun and clouds create Mufasa, and then you see the silhouette of Simba down here. Love it. I usually wear that to Animal Kingdom. And then here's another Hakuna Matata shirt. This one I do not think fits me, and I think this one is like meant to be cropped. Yeah, this is definitely a cropped shirt. So probably not going to wear that to Disney World, but we'll see how I feel in it. We'll see how it fits me. Here, these are the most recent additions to my wardrobe. I need to iron these a little bit because they've been hot. They've been just like sitting in my armoire for a while. So this is just a bunch of Mickey and Minnie's on this gray shirt, which is totally my aesthetic. I don't know if this fits me. I feel like I tried it on at one point, it didn't but we'll see what happens now. And then here's another one that says Hakuna Matata on it. And it's got the silhouette of Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and Nala on it. And there's Zazu. But yeah, so I don't know if that fits me either, but we'll see. But yeah, so these are what I have. So I'm going to try them on in a little bit after breakfast. And when I'm ready to like shower and get dressed. I'll probably shower first too because I don't want to get them gross. But yeah, so there's that. So I have those. And so I'll see what fits me and what doesn't fit me. And what does fit me will come with me to Disney World. And then what doesn't fit me won't, obviously. But then along with that is going to be going to the Disney store and picking up a couple of new things that I know will fit me because I know what fits me there, because that's usually where I buy a lot of my Disney things. Some of it I get at Target, which usually runs really, really small, which is unfortunate. So yeah, so that's my those are my like truly Disney. I also have my Be Happy shirt, which is technically Disney because it's Snow White. And it's technically Disney because it's Once Upon a Time, which was on ABC, which is owned by Disney. So technically that could also suffice as Disney. But I don't know. That will be kind of a backup. I'll probably bring it as a backup. And again, I know I fit in it. So you guys see me in it all the time as well. It's kind of one of my go-tos right now. But it's a design from my friend Michael Coleman, who played Happy in Once Upon a Time. And he ended up with this just like life-altering illness towards the end of the shooting for that. And so now he has a lot of things that he has come out with that all proceeds go to there. I'll see if I can find anything that he still has that weren't like limited edition, like raising money for a short time kind of thing, like the Be Happy shirt was, because those aren't available anymore. But I'll see what I can find because I think the Team Coleman stuff is still out. But anyway, but yeah, so I'll share links to that below, so you can donate to that and also have cool Michael Coleman merch. So anyway, but yeah, so I'll try those on after breakfast, and then we'll see where we're at. We'll head to the mall early because then it won't be as busy as it will be in the afternoon. And I can't even have Pita Pit for lunch. I'm going to poll on Twitter and see if people should tell me to like drive all the way to Hudson to have Pita Pit for lunch. Let's see what people say on Twitter. You wanted a kitty that would play with you. Oh, you're growling at her? Are you not in the mood to play right now, Duger Butt? Okay, so I have showered. I put on my Life Goal Be Happy shirt, just because I figured this would be a good one to wear today, like for real. And then we're going to try on all these Disney shirts. I realized a couple of things. I didn't include any of my actual like sweatshirts, like that's the Broadway Aladdin. I have a Broadway Lion King, and I do have a Broadway Lion King t-shirt somewhere in here. I'm not sure. It might be in the way back. I need a new clothing storage system. That's the whole point of me getting this particular bed, because it has drawers underneath, but we never put the drawers in except for one that's only halfway in. And now it's like I want to actually get a different bed frame, something a little bit lower to the ground so Cosmo can get up in it. And so then I want to get like an actual dresser. I don't know. My life is a mess right now, but it's fine. Anyway, so and I also have a Han Solo sweatshirt too. But because it's Disney World, it's Florida, it's really hot. I'm gonna bring my Aladdin one just because that's usually what I wear as a coat anyway, because, you know, I'm a Minnesotan and I am used to it looking like that outside. So, and I can handle cold weather. So anyway, I just put moisturizer on, so my rosacea is like beaming right now because my rosacea is like, oh no, we don't want to be moisturized. That hurts us. So it's a little inflamed, but let's try on everything. I'm gonna start with the things that well, maybe I'll start with the things I'm not sure are gonna fit me, because then I'll feel better when I finally put on the thing that does fit me, the things that do fit me and I know fit me. So let's just start with things that I don't think are gonna fit me. So this is meant to be cropped. It is meant to be a cropped t-shirt, but honestly, if I were to find a high-waisted short or like long short pants that fit, I may not hate wearing this. I just don't, I'm not a big fan of my rolly belly, so I feel a little self-conscious with the idea of wearing something cropped right now, but I like the idea. So maybe I'll look for something that is high-waisted, so it's less like obviously showing off my midriff, but otherwise this actually fits really nicely. I'm usually really picky about the way things fit around my arms, and it actually fits really nicely around my arms. So actually this fits me more than I thought it was going to, but I think the reason why I'm scared of it is because it is a crop, and I bought it as a cropped shirt not too long ago actually, because I want to start getting back into wearing cropped shirts when I start to flatten my belly, because that's the thing, is I don't mind the size that I am necessarily. I just don't like the fluffiness of it. And you know, that's me. I'm not like fat shaming myself. I'm not fat shaming anybody. Like, more power to you if you love yourself and your fluffiness. I am just not somebody who does. Okay, not a terrible fit. This is one of the ones that would bother me around my arms, because I just don't like how tight it is around my arms. But other than that, this is not terrible. It actually fits me pretty okay. But I would have to lose like just a little bit around my upper arms there to make this like halfway decent. But other than that, it's not a terrible fit. So maybe I could do some upper arm work. Maybe I could do some arm exercises, some arm weights and things like that, and lose maybe like a half an inch around my arms in the next month. When are we leaving for Disney World? Alexa, how many days until January 31st?
January 31st, 2020 is 20 days.
20 days? Think I can lose a half an inch around my arms in 20 days? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let's try it. Well, this one definitely is not comfortable. I would not feel comfortable wearing this out. I would definitely need, I definitely feel like this would have needed to be sized up a little bit. So this one's definitely a no-go, unless I could lose like maybe, you know, I hate the idea of putting like a number on it, because I don't like the idea of losing weight, because weight is not what's important. The number on the scale is not important, even a little. It's actually like your body fat percentage and just how healthy you are in general. And so I hate saying lose weight, but like theoretically, if I could lose like 10 pounds, I feel like I'd be able to fit in this a little bit better. But like, it's not even meant to be cropped, but you're seeing my stomach anyways. I don't know if I like this. I don't feel comfortable. The arms bother me tremendously. Like, I feel like they're being squished. Yeah, this is a no-go. But eventually, I'll fit it back into it. But not back into it, because I've never actually worn this, because this is relatively new. But anyway, so yeah, this is a no-go. So actually this fits really nice. The only thing is that it's, again, kind of meant to be cropped. But that's okay, because this is something that I would wear over something anyway, like going to Disney World. Like, this is something I would put on because I'm feeling a little chilly. So I totally think that this is gonna come with me just on the evenings when we're at the fireworks, and it might get a little chilly, or if it's rainy one day, I might throw it on over one of my t-shirts and just be in this Hakuna Matata shirt, sweatshirt. I really like it. It's actually super comfy, and it's actually like super like soft. I like it. So this is coming with 100%. I just can't wear it on its own right now, because I mean, okay, here's the thing. I like cropped stuff. I do. I don't feel super confident in cropped stuff right now, because I have a serious trouble with my stomach. But I don't totally understand the concept of cropped sweatshirts. Because the whole point of sweatshirts is to feel warm. Now, mind you, if you're wearing something underneath, that's completely different. Like I said, I would throw this on over my t-shirt if I'm feeling a little chilly in the evening at Disney World or whatever. But I would never wear this on its own cropped. Like if you're into cropped sweatshirts, why? Like, explain to me why. Because I don't get it. And I mean, I'm not against it. I think it looks nice. But like, I just don't understand why. Anyway. All right, now on to the things I know fit. So here's the Mickey shirt that I thought I lost. I bought this at Old Navy not too long ago, and it's become one of my favorites because it looks really vintage and I really like it. I just love it. This actually used to be a staple until it got lost in that like cubby hole where I have like, these are where all of my nerdy shirts go, except for this. This is not a nerdy shirt. This is just a shirt that I don't wear anymore because I hate it. But yeah, this is where all of my like nerdy graphic tees go, is in here. And they're in order of how they fit. So like what you see on top are all things that fit, and then as you go further down the line, down the pile, they don't fit anymore. So this somehow got lost in like a little crevice. It must have fallen at some point. I just never grabbed it. Anyway. So then here's that Lion King shirt that, like I said, you've seen me in a ton. This is probably the tightest around my belly, but it's the most comfortable around my arms, and I don't hate it. I actually really like it a lot, but it just feels weird to me right now because I have gained a little weight since I got it, so I'm just not used to it being this tight around my belly. Like, it's fine, it's comfortable, like I wear it all the time, but like I'm not used to it being this tight, if that makes sense. Anyway, I think we're on to the last one. I think it's just the one that I wear all the time. Fun fact about this one fits beautifully around my body, but I often play with the sleeves because they will sometimes do the thing that I hate, which is bunch up, and then they feel like they're squeezing my arms. But yeah, so this is the sweatshirt that I wear, or the t-shirt that I wear most often. And as you can see here on my phone, it says Hakuna Matata. Anyway, but yeah, so there's that one. See, and this is what I look like if I ever get a little chilly at Disney. I mean, maybe not the most fashion forward idea, but it works for me right now. But yeah, so I have a lot more than I thought I did. So I'll be bringing this can't count as an outfit because I'm not gonna wear it on its own because it's hot there. But so we got 1, 2, what is this one again? 3, wait, what is this one? Oh, right, Lion King, Mickey, so 1, 2, 3, conceivably 4, conceivably 5, so I conceivably am only not bringing one of the tops of the shirts, plus my Golby Happy shirt, kind of as backup. Maybe I will wear that on my 2 travel days, I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, this is our trips to Disney World. If you guys have not watched my videos previously, our trips to Disney World, like, I don't bring a swimsuit because I don't go swimming at Disney. I don't do the pool thing. We don't do the beach thing. We literally get up and we go to Disney. We go to one of the parks. We don't go to the water parks. I think both of them are actually closed while we're there anyway, but we don't go to the water parks. We just go to the parks, and we spend our entire time at the parks. I have never really, I mean, back when we were kids, I suppose we swam a lot, but I'm not in, I don't remember that really. Like, I remember mostly all my memories involve the parks. I do remember swimming when I was 12 and went to Disney. We stayed at the Wilderness Lodge, which we usually go to for like dinner, but I think we're going there for breakfast one day. I don't know. I haven't figured, I don't remember how it's all working out. My sister's the one that does all the scheduling because my sister kind of pretends like she's the one in charge of Disney World. So, I mean, it did start out as her family's vacation and we all just kind of hijacked it. So, but yeah, so, we usually go there for like dinner. And it's really fun because you just scream ketchup because there's no ketchup at any tables. There's all the ketchup is at one table. And so then you just scream ketchup. That table has to get up and bring you the ketchup. And then it's at your table. And then when somebody else yells ketchup, you all have to stand up and bring the ketchup to that table. It's so much fun. But yeah, we did swim there because I do remember swimming in that pool specifically because there was a water slide, not a real one, but like a water slide. But I was like 12. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. But we don't do the swimming thing. We don't do the beach thing. We don't do any of that. So I'm not gonna bring a swimsuit. I'm not gonna do really anything other than just ride rides. So for me, packing for Disney World is really easy, but there is gonna be a video on my channel specifically about everything that I'm packing to Disney World and things like that. So I gotta figure out what to do with this one. This one is easy. This one I could just bring to a Pets hotel for a week and spend $200. But this one, it ends up being like $300 if I want to board her as well. And I don't think I can do that at Pets Hotel. Well, I probably can do that at Pets Hotel. I don't know. I need to call Pets Hotel and figure out what the cost would actually be. Maybe I'll do that right now. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so I just called them with my phone, which I use for my vlogging channel. So I can record talking to them on the phone. And yeah, it's like $460 and that's before tax. So I'm really hoping that one of my friends can just come. I've asked one so far if she can come and live here for a week, but she's gonna figure out how that's gonna work with the fact that she doesn't drive and having to get to work for a week. So hopefully she can figure that out. And then I'm just gonna give her $100 to come and live here for a week and take care of the mammals. Because I'm gonna have these guys all taken care of and things like that. I'm not gonna worry about them. I mean, I might have her check their water because the water for the leopard geckos evaporates so quickly. So I might have her check the water. But other than that, the leopard geckos, I'm just going to make sure that they have crickets to hunt in there for the week. And same thing with Nodley. She usually only eats once a week anyway because I usually give her mice. So the day before we leave, I'll just go and get her a pinky or two pinkies. That's usually what I get her. And then she'll be good for a week. So I'm not worried about it. But I am worried about these guys because I cannot leave this one alone overnight, apparently, which is why Surrey now has a red light because she broke both the light and the heat emitter. Luckily, the heat emitter, which could have really caused fire, the light could have too, but the heat emitter could have 100%. Luckily, was plugged in and turned on and everything. But for some reason, this thing just didn't want to hold a heat, not that one, this one didn't want to hold a heat emitter, so it never worked. So it works out nicely, but I like the heat emitters better because then it's darker in here at night for me and for Nova and for Cosmo. It doesn't bother them at all because reptiles can't actually see the red spectrum light. So for Surrey, it's completely dark. For everybody else, it's completely dark in here. But for the humans and the mammals who can see the red spectrum light, it's actually pretty bright. But luckily it's behind my partition, so it doesn't bother me at night. But yeah. There's that. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then I think we'll drive out to Hudson, have some lunch, and then we'll drive back to the Mall of America and do my errands there. Try to find, oh, you know what I haven't tried on yet? My shorts. Let's try on my shorts. I am not even going to show them in the mirror because they do not fasten, so definitely need new shorts. I've definitely gained more weight than these will allow me to use them for, so that's super unfortunate. So yeah, so I do need at least a couple pairs of new shorts. So Mall of America, here we come for some more Disney shirts that will fit me and some shorts today. That is the goal today, is to get those things and we're gonna be good to go. Right, dog? Right, Duger? I can't show you right now. There we go. I can do it that way because you can't see me. Hi. Because then you'll get a shot of my underwears. All right, so I'm in my car. Like I told you, I wear this as my coat. I'm in my car. We're going to head to Hudson. It is so cold. Right now, it's 18 degrees. It's actually not that cold. Anyway, We're gonna head to Hudson, get some Pita Pit for lunch, and then head to the Mall of America. It would be nice if I could still just head to the Mall of America for both things that I need to do, or for lunch and the shopping. But unfortunately, they don't have Pita Pit anymore. So I'm gonna drive all the way to fucking Hudson to get myself some fucking Pita Pit. Anyway, so we're gonna go to Hudson, get some Pita Pit, head back to the Mall of America, and do my shopping that I need to do, and then be done with all of it. All right, let's go. So yes, I did just drive all the way to Hudson, Wisconsin. Where is it? To get myself some Pita Pit. So we're here. It is 12:04, and I'm gonna get myself some Pita Pit. And my car read 18 degrees, but it's actually 0 degrees. Actually, I think it says here in Hudson it's actually 10 degrees. But when I was looking at my phone when I left, it actually ended up being 0 degrees. And I forget because I park in the garage. I get to park in the garage this winter, that my car isn't going to have accurate readings for temperatures right away. So anyway, all right, let's go get me some Pita Pit. All right, should we mukbang this? Ah! I need something that'll actually hold my phone nicely in the car. So I got my pita. I'm very happy about it. I love Pita Pit. It's so good. My mouth is currently watering. When was the last time I had Pita Pit? Oh, when I went to that voiceover class in the summer. It's the last time I had Pita Pit now. So Disney World. I'm so excited. It's all I can really think about anymore right now. If you want to skip the mukbang part, click this timestamp right here, and you'll skip this part. But that'd be fun to talk about Disney World. So it feels real now because they just released the schedule, at least for me. Mine was pretty easy because I won't be at work the whole week, the week that I leave for Disney World. And so seeing that I'm not on the schedule, that made it feel really real. So the first time I went to Disney World, well, the first time I went to Disney World, because my parents had already been to Disney World once, and then my mom went to Disney World twice before me, and then so my family, so my mom, my dad, my sister went to Disney World in 1987 when I turned 1. They left on my first birthday. It's a point of contention in my family. And then my mom went with her sisters and her mom. I can't remember when. I want to say it was after Teresa got sick, but I don't remember it. And Teresa got sick when I was 2. But then my parents also went to Disneyland. And apparently when they went to Disneyland, like, it was like rented out. So they were like, for like this convention. And so like it felt like there was nobody there, according to my parents. So Disney's kind of in our blood. Always has been. So my first time going to Disney World was when I was in kindergarten. And we won a trip because my parents had the best light show, or had the best lighting, Christmas tree lights, Christmas light display in the whole city of Pequot Lakes. Or maybe it was whole of Crow Wing County. I don't know. I'd have to ask my parents how that worked. And so we won tickets to Disney World. So we had to pay for everything else, I think. We had to pay for like the flight, the place to stay. And that was before we stayed on site. We didn't stay on property back then. Which, now, none of us can imagine anything but staying on property. It was so much fun. We also went to Universal. So we always took one day out of our Disney trip to go do something else. That trip we actually took 2. Because we went out to the beach for a day, which I nearly died. My sister and I were playing keep away with the waves. We were running away from the waves as they were coming at us. And I got hit by one. And I got drug out a little bit. Not terribly. We went to Universal. And I wanted so badly to meet Raphael. Because he's my favorite Ninja Turtle. Not anymore. At the time he was. But I met Michelangelo. And now he's my favorite. But yeah. And then it turned into like an every other year thing for my family. We would just go to Disney World. It was kind of always the same. We would go to Disney World, spend a day at Universal. And then when I was 12, in 1999, I turned 13 in 1999, but this was like February. Actually, we can pinpoint the exact week we were there because Lost Galaxy aired while we were there. Very first episode aired while we were there. And I told my parents, I'm not leaving for Disney World until I see Power Rangers because it's the season premiere. And so I sat there in the hotel room at Wilderness Lodge watching Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. My parents and my sister walking around the grounds. That was the last time we went when I was a kid. And my parents ended up surprising me with, instead of a trip to Universal, a trip to SeaWorld. Because if you don't know, one of my favorite animals, I have 4 favorite animals in the world. And one of them is an orca, and it has been ever since Free Willy. And my dream was always to see an orca in real life. So the easiest way to do that was to go to Disney World, was to go to SeaWorld. There is a SeaWorld in Orlando. Instead of going to Universal, we went to SeaWorld, where I got to see orcas in person, in real life. And I loved it. It was like a dream come true. I got splashed by Tilikum, who's the whale that became famous for Blackfish because he killed his trainer. He killed like 3 people, I think. I got splashed by Tilikum. And, you know, there's footage somewhere, which I'll maybe find eventually one day and react to it. I would love to react to like old home movies of us. Specifically me, because I was a really annoying kid. And it was a really cool experience too, because I had no idea until we got on the bus. So we left the resort, went down to the bus stop, because I thought we were going to Universal. My parents had told me this entire time we were going to Universal. I saw the Universal bus already there. I was like, come on guys, we can catch it. Hold on, come on, let's go. My parents kept telling me that's not the bus we were getting on. And I was like, but it's the Universal bus. It's the bus that goes to Universal. Come on, let's go. I'm like, that's not the bus we're going to. That's not the bus we're taking. I was so confused. And then the very next bus, my dad was like, okay, here's the bus. And I looked and it said SeaWorld at the top. I was astounded. I was so excited. Though, that day was a pretty rough day. Because turns out I'm allergic to whatever it is they put in the water, because I got hives all over my body that day. It was disgusting. I got new clothes, new SeaWorld clothes. But yeah, so Disney World. So I have a favorite ride at each park. Of course, one of them is going to be closed, which makes me sad. So my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom is Space Mountain. Probably my favorite ride overall, just because of the nostalgia of it, because all the other rides are new. New. Not original to the park that they are in. Well, is what I'm at, Animal Kingdom. But I mean, Animal Kingdom also is like the newest park. So, which that time was the first time we ever got to go to Animal Kingdom. And half of it was still shut down because they were still building it. We were actually prototypes. We were actually like guinea pigs essentially for some of the rides. Not like safety, but like enjoyability. Space Mountain at Magic Kingdom. At Hollywood Studios, my favorite ride is Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh my god. Such a good fucking ride. At Epcot, it's it's going to be closed, Test Track, which was funny because the first time I ever rode it, which was that time in 1999, I actually wasn't a big fan of it. I actually didn't think it was very fun. They changed it by the time I became an adult. They kind of retooled it a little bit, and now it's really fun. And I'm very sad it's going to be closed for maintenance while we're there. Splash Mountain's also going to be closed this time, which is a bummer. We all really like that ride. And poor Kinsey, Cali River Rapids is closed again. That's her favorite ride. And it was closed last time and it's closed this time. We only go every 3 years. It's been closed. So it's going to be like another 3 years before she'll be able to ride it. And let's close next time too. Oh, and then Animal Kingdom is Expedition Everest. I love that ride. I'm a big thrill rider. I love thrill rides. Always have been. Which I always feel bad. I mean, not anymore because my mom has Mark now. But my mom doesn't really like thrill rides. She likes Expedition Everest. Which is weird to me. She likes all 4 of those rides. But there are rides she won't go on. She doesn't like flume rides, so she doesn't like Splash Mountain. She used to not like it because you weren't buckled in. You are now. So I don't know how she feels about it now. She doesn't believe us that we get buckled in now, though. Because we fool her sometimes. We trick her. We did that with the log chute at Mall of America, which is a flume ride, which she does not like. And because you're not buckled in. And you're still not at that one. Which is really dumb because a kid died there like 20 years ago. Maybe 15. I don't know. The kid died there because you're not buckled in. He jumped out because he got scared. Not that I'm not laughing at the kid for dying, but like, I'm laughing at the fact that they didn't take further safety precautions after that. They closed down the ride for a hot second. They put signs up, don't jump out. The amount of people who died at Mall of America is astounding. Because they've all jumped to their deaths. I was actually at the Mall of America once when somebody jumped to their death. I didn't see anything, but I was there. And we saw the people like gathered around something, but we thought, it was me and my friend Anna. It was back when I was hosting this Yu-Gi-Oh panel with some friends. And you can see them in really old videos of me. Basically, anytime I've gone to the Mall of America, they've been part of it. But yeah. We just thought that the cuffs for cash thing was over at the Rotunda, but turns out that somebody just jumped to his death. And so they ended the cuffs for cash because of that. Disney World. So, I lost my last tooth the last time we went when I was a kid. It was our last day. We decided to go to Magic Kingdom for a hot second to have our last turkey legs. And I bit into it and I felt my tooth come out. And so it was my last turkey leg, last day at Disney World for a long, long time. Then we started going back in 2011. So we've gone 2011, 2014, 17, and now 2020. So we're very excited to go. Anyway, so I'm done with that. Let's head back to the Twin Cities and go to the Mall of America. I was hoping to go early and then come here for lunch after I was done. But that is not what occurred because I got lazy and I played The Sims a little bit this morning. So hopefully it's not too busy at the Mall of America. It's a Saturday in the winter time, but let's hope it's not terribly busy. It is before spring break, so it should still just be locals at this point, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Disney Store and Torrid. Is there anywhere else I need to go? I don't think so. I think it's that. Anyway, all right, let's head out. Let's head out. All right, so we've made it to Mall of America. It is now 1:08. It is a little over an hour since I got to Hudson. Because it's 45 minutes to Hudson. It took me about 20 minutes to eat. It took me like 5 minutes to order. So yeah, there we go. Good Lord, my rosacea. This is what rosacea looks like in the wintertime. It's beautiful. I'm so pretty. Anyway, okay. So we're at the Mall of America. I parked in West, so somehow I'm going to have to remind myself, not only did I park in West, but I parked on the blue level, which is Nevada here, which is really weird to me. Like, at least over on the east side it makes sense because it's New York. Why does that make sense? I don't know. I mean, here the very, very top level is Alaska. So, like, I don't know why it makes better sense for it to be New York there, but not Nevada here, because I feel like Nevada just... Anyway. So I have to remember that I parked in West, and I need to remember that I parked on the blue level. So that's not going to be easy to do at all, because I don't park in West. I usually park in East, but I came off of the highway, and West was just the first turn into the Mall of America. So, because usually I come from home, and home I don't take the highway. So, because I live like a couple miles away, so... It's fun. Anyway, I don't even know. I know where the Disney store is. It's over on the south side on the first floor. But I don't know where Torrid is off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right, let's just head on in. I also have to pee. Let's see if I can hold it till I get home, because I don't want to go to the bathroom here. So basically, they run outside the mall. Okay, so I'm at Torrid. I'm trying on some shorts, and I'm gonna get a Galaxy bra. Because that's just my personality, apparently. I'm apparently Galaxy now. I am also going to try on the shirts that I got at the Disney store. So here we go. Let's have some fun. So, sorry, I'm in a bra. The shorts, I'm gonna have to go up a size. It really frustrates me that here in a store built made for large women, but their sizes are running small apparently now. I'm not into it. I don't like that at all. That's really frustrating. Okay, anyway. The lady here at Torrid scored. Minnie Mouse. I love it.
Oh yeah.
So I found this gem. Cruisecotopia. For you who don't know, I am a big fan of Emperor's New Groove. And completely unrelated, this is not Disney World. It's not coming with me to Disney World, but Greendale Community College. Yes. Yes. This does bug my arm a little bit. I'm gonna ask if they've got an extra large. I think an extra large will do the trick. I'm gonna ask. Okay, so I ended up finding, well, the person at Box Lunch found me the Cruisecotopia shirt in a larger size at the Ridgedale Mall, which is in Minnetonka, which is not close, but also not far. So I'm gonna head to Minnetonka now and go get my Cruisecotopia shirt, and then I should be all ready for Disney World, aside from getting a little more BB cream, because I'm wearing BB cream the whole week. And I'm also gonna need sunscreen. But other than that, I'll be all ready for Disney World, and I'm very excited. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's just go. I might also get a trim before we go, because my hair is getting real gross on the ends. So I might see if Lee is available to give me a trim, or I'll just go to Empire Beauty School and get myself a trim. So now I'm at Ridgedale Center in Minnetonka, and I'm gonna go pick up the shirt, and I gotta go to Cub, get some stuff, and then, which is the grocery store, and then I gotta go to Petco and get some Cosmo food, and I can finally go home, put on some makeup, film, or probably just BB cream, and film at least one video, and I can edit that tomorrow, and I can be done, and then tomorrow I can edit, and then once I edit, I can relax and play The Sims. Because here's the thing, I love, obviously Mickey and the Gang, and I love The Lion King, and I love Frozen. I don't have any Frozen gear, but the musical is coming, the show is coming, so I will have it, because I'm going to go to that damn show. I think it's in May at the Orpheum. But anyway, I also really love the underrated movies, like Emperor's New Groove, Hercules, those kinds of movies. So the fact that I was able to find The Muses, which is amazing, and I was able to find something Emperor's New Groove, which Box Lunch always has something Emperor's New Groove. I actually just texted my niece Kinsey. I bought her an Emperor's New Groove shirt for Christmas because it's her favorite Disney movie. But also because she really likes the whole like squeak or squeak squeak squeaking, and Kronk is her favorite character, even though that one doesn't have Kronk on it, unfortunately. But that particular thing involves Kronk. So the fact that I was able to find the Cuscotopia shirt, the fact that I was able to find the Muses, like that just makes me so very happy. And I'm thrilled to be able to go to Disney World with those, kind of sporting those and representing the lesser cared about Disney movies and lesser cared about Disney characters. And so even though the Muses, I think, is everybody's favorite thing about Hercules. Well, Meg is also. Well, okay. I mean, the thing is, everything about Hercules is incredible. The pacing is weird. I will admit that the pacing is a little weird. But that's just a filmmaker thing. That's the filmmaker in me. That's the film critic in me thinking the pacing is a little off. But all in all, Hercules is a great movie. And I don't know. I'm very happy about it. Anyway, so I'm going to head on out. I'm probably just going to go ahead and end the vlog here, just because everything else I'm going to get is really boring. Cosmo food, and I'm going to fill my water jugs, and I'm going to, well, 2 of my water jugs. It's a long story, so I'm not filling all of them. And parchment paper, and then I'm going to go home and film a video, and then I'm going to watch the Vikings. So there you go. I should have put my Viking shirt on today. Why didn't I do that? I think I forgot that the Vikings game was today because it's a Saturday. It's unusual, but it's playoffs, so I should actually check and see how they're doing. The game started like half an hour ago. All right. So I'm going to end it here. You guys have a good rest of your day. And I don't know how much I'm going to vlog until after Disney World. We'll see how much I'm going to vlog until then. But it's time for me to head on out, and that's it. So I will see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching. And I don't know what the 20 seconds is going to be. I never know what the 20 seconds is going to be. But look, I'm next to another Kia Soul. There you go. Bye.
The Jets picked him up, and he failed miserably there.
Right.
And then the Vikings picked him up.
And he did great with the Vikings our first year.
Yep.
We were the number 1 team in the NFL, and it was a heartbreak that we lost the NFC Championship.
Yep.
But I don't know. But we were only going to get a couple years out of him. You know, we need somebody who we're going to get for a long time. You know, that's going to do a career with us and build this amazing team. You're right. You know, build this amazing team. But that's the problem, is we just don't have that, unfortunately, with how Spielman runs the Vikings. We just don't have that. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising that he doesn't renew Kirk Cousins' contract after it's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They better not renew his contract because
he's not fast enough. He hesitates.
Yep.
And he's been sacked so many times. He's thrown so many interceptions. I don't know.
Take the lid on.